What's up, y'all? It is Roman, and in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all my method, my Beast Balance method. I'm going to be showing y'all everything you need to know to gain 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days, to build a crazy physique, to gain these traits and transform yourself into the highest version of you. I'm going to be revealing everything that I did from every failure and lesson I've learned along the way for completely free. And this video is super cut and dry. It's going to be raw, long form content. So if you're not used to that and you're used to this dopamine and scrolling and you need these flashy edits to keep you entertained, then this is not the video for you. You can go ahead and click off this video now, because if you are not able to sit through a 30-40 minute video, however long this is, to learn something that could potentially change your life and transform your physique and how you see yourself, then go ahead and click off this video, because this is not for you. But if you are interested in this method and how you can learn it and apply it to your life to not only gain 10 pounds of muscle in 90 days, but transform the way you see yourself completely, then I got you. Watch this video and let's head over to the computer. So like I said earlier, this right here is the Beast Balance method. This is the term that I coined, the method that I coined from all of my failures and experiences in my life. I bottled it up into this blueprint to give you literally just straight value, guidance, and direction on your journey to actually building 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days. And that may sound super crazy, 10 pounds of muscle in 90 days, but it is true. And I'm going to show you everything in this method. I'm going to be showing you a little presentation. As you can see, I grew up as a super skinny kid right here on the left, and that is me, super scrawny. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know that I had to bulk. I didn't even know what bulking was. So this right here on the right is me gaining 20 pounds of lean muscle. I honestly think I have a crazy physique. I'm pretty lean right here, but the crazy thing is I'm bulking. I'm bulking in this picture on the right. And that just goes to show, from everything that I've learned, I've actually gotten to understand bulking and how to do it in the right way, how to lean bulk, how to build 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days. So right here, I'm gonna show you a little before and after. Before on the left, this is me literally working at McDonald's. I remember my mom wanted to get a photo before like my first day of work or something. And as you can see, my arms are straight skin and bone twigs. My arms are absolutely tiny. And I was scrawny. I was so scrawny before, and I was insecure with who I was. I was insecure with myself because, I mean, look at me, bro. You would be insecure if that was you too. Like, I was literally a scrawny twig, and I lacked so much confidence because of this. I was so insecure. I couldn't even look myself in the mirror and physically like be happy with what I saw. The worst thing is, it's not other people that I'm trying to impress. It's not like other people aren't happy with me. It's the person that I was always with 24/7, myself, that wasn't happy with the person that I was. And this is the worst painful feeling, the most painful experience. It's just being self-conscious and lacking confidence in yourself and your self-image. But after the Beast Balance method, this BBM, I was happy with the way that I looked. I mean, look at myself. I've gained muscle. I look pretty big. I look good, I feel like. And now I radiate that. I radiate my confidence through myself, the way I project myself towards others, and obviously through my physique and these skills. Not only did I build this physique, but the skills that I learned whenever I started working out and applied this Beast Balance method to my life will serve me forever. I learned discipline. I learned what hard work genuinely was, showing up when you don't want to, resilience. I learned all this, and I'm gonna show you how you can too as well. But this is just a little bit of the before, the scrawny kid to what I look like now. So who is this for? Who is this for, the Beast Balance method? It is for people that are looking to go from scrawny and insecure with the way that you look to packing on over 10 pounds of muscle and getting jacked. Then this is for you. If you are scrawny and insecure with the way that you look, but you want to build 10 pounds of muscle and get huge, then this is for you, bro. If you're tired of not knowing if what you're doing is actually working in the gym or with your dieting, and you don't know if it's actually working, you're not seeing tangible results, then this is for you. If you feel like you could be more or do more with yourself, you just feel like you're just like you're rotting, you doom scroll on TikTok every now and then, but you just feel like you could be more, do more, and be more of a man. And it's also for you if you want to 10x your confidence and embrace your physique and feel more of a man. Feel like that man that you actually are, you were meant to be. Fill out your physique and get bigger, then this is for you. Cut years off the time that it would take you to do it all alone. Because for me, it took me about 5 years to learn all of this. To learn that what bulking was, to grasp the concept of calories and goal setting and mindset and everything that I learned. It took me so long. But Following this Beast Balance method actionably and taking action steps to do this will cut off years of your time if you were to do it by yourself. This is for you if you don't want to follow a strict meal prep level diet that will eventually lead to burnout. The worst thing for me was whenever bulking took me meal prepping pasta and beef 24/7, eating only chicken and rice and a protein shake at 6 o'clock, and having this strict diet that literally led to me being mentally and just miserable 24/7. So this is for you if you don't want to do this and you just want to have a pretty balanced meal, pretty balanced nutrition and diet. This is for you. So who is this not for? This is not for people that are not ready to take massive action and make a change in your life. This is for people that are ready and they want to see the next steps into getting bigger, into building muscle. This is not for you if you are not willing to put in the work it takes to achieve the results that you desire. So many people have these results that they desire. They want to be huge. They want to build this 10 pounds of muscle, but they won't actually be willing to put in the work. They're not willing to put in the inputs that they need to put in to get their desired outcome, which is getting big or building muscle or whatever the case is. So this is not for you if you're not willing. This is not for you if you are content with having an average physique. If you are not ready to be the best possible you, this is not for you. If you make excuses and you don't take accountability for the person that you are today, because you are this person, because you let yourself be this person, the past actions that you made 6 months ago, a year ago, the rest of your life before now are because of you, because of the actions and the decisions that you made. So if you're not willing to take accountability for that, this is not for you. Now here's the truth about gaining 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days. You can do it, bro. You can absolutely do this. It just takes consistent grind of doing these inputs necessary. Like I said earlier, you have to do the inputs necessary to get your desired outcome. The inputs equal the outcome in the future. So you have to be consistent and absolutely grind. And consistency is the number one word. It is the key. And I have this down here in these bullet points. But you can't achieve this without first removing all of the limiting beliefs in your head. All these limiting beliefs that you have, like, oh, but if I eat this much food, I'm not going to gain weight because, and you just have all these thoughts and stuff that you have limiting yourself before you even go into this right now, understanding what this Beast Balance method is. You have to completely get those out of your head, start from scratch, and just be open to what I'm about to say, because this method, I promise you it works. It's worked for me. It's worked for other people, but you have to get rid of those limiting beliefs that you have in your head. You need to be consistent. This is what I was talking about earlier. Consistency is key. You've heard that your entire life. Consistency, consistency, consistency. But that is so important. And this is honestly the most important thing. I would rather you go to the gym 6 days a week for 30 minutes a day and be consistent than go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week for like 4 hours. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It makes sense to do the same thing over and over on a long enough time frame, because I have this saying, these small deliberate efforts over time equal your desired results, or equal your desired outcome. So you have to be consistent. You have to make time for your goals and not find it. So many people said, oh yeah, I just didn't get around to it today. I didn't get around to eating in my surplus or going to the gym because I just couldn't find time for it. But that is the biggest flaw in what you're saying right now. You don't find time for what you're trying to do. You don't find time for being the highest version of you. You make time for it. You go to sleep earlier so you can wake up early. These sacrifices are necessary. You have to make time. You don't find it. So if you want that person to be you, I'm going to show you exactly how. I'm going to reveal this method right in front of you. So how to bulk the right way and get yourself a crazy transformation. If you want to do this all while eating your favorite food and not getting burnt out, like I said earlier, from staying on a super strict diet. If you want to fall in love with the process and turn working out like into binge watching your favorite TV show. Because I know me, bro. I like watching Outer Banks, Cobra Kai. I like binge watching shows, bro. And I low-key rot in my bed sometimes and just watch Outer Banks. But what if working out was turned into this? If you just were so happy with working out every single day and the progress that you're making, that you want to do it consistently. You want to click next episode. You want to go to the gym. Like, correlate that together. If you want this to be like watching your favorite TV show, then I'm going to show you, bro. If you want 2, be the person you've always wanted to be and finally feel confident in yourself. Like I said earlier, the worst feeling ever is not being confident and being self-conscious about the person that you are. So I'm gonna show you how you can be confident. So if you don't know me, here's a quick backstory of how I got here. These are the photos right here, basically like in order of how I got to this last photo right here, which where I'm at today. So this first photo, I grew up scrawny. As you can see, my freaking pecs and my arms are twigs. And I was insecure my entire life. And not only was I insecure, but my insecurities weren't only my insecurities because other people bullied me for them. Other people saw these insecurities that I thought were only in my head or whatever, but I got bullied for them. People called me skinny, scrawny, and people actually nicknamed me Little Ro. My nickname was Little Ro in the friend group I had growing up. So this is me in the first photo. And in the second photo, I started to work out because I hated to get bullied. I hated getting bullied. So I did what any kid would do and I started lifting weights and working out. But I stayed scrawny because I never knew how to bulk. As you can see in that second photo, I have a pretty good foundation, pretty good six pack, even though they're skinny boy abs. I wasn't gaining weight. I was scrawny because I didn't know how to bulk. I didn't know what calories were. And in this third photo, I got insanely lean because I wanted to change so bad. Right here, I look lean. I look crazy, bro. This is like stage lean, bodybuilding type of lean. But that was because I never grasped the concept of calories. And right in this photo, I was actually starving myself. And it wasn't intentional, but I was eating like one meal a day thinking, but if I just work out harder, I'm gonna get huge. But it was calories. Calories is a thing that I had to understand and grasp, that this is a thing that gets me to gain weight or to get bigger. So this next photo right here, these next two photos, as you can see, I got fat, bro. I finally learned how to bulk. Or did I? Because obviously not, bro. I mean, I did it the wrong way. Not only once, but 2 times. These are 2 different bulks and I look just disgusting, bro. I got obese, I got fat, and acne literally covered my face because I never understood what calories were. Again, I didn't really understand that there was such a thing of eating too much calories. I thought that if I just worked out hard, I worked out harder and harder, it would just go to my physique and I would magically get huge. But as you can see, I was fat, brother. That didn't happen. So right here, this last photo, I decided to go all in and focus on my physique, on my training, on my mindset, on my diet. And as you can see, bro, it completely paid off. I feel like I look absolutely crazy in this photo. I look muscular as heck. I look striated. Right here, I'm on a bulk right here. And I look this lean. I look this muscular. And that's because I wouldn't say I've mastered bulking, but I've learned a lot. And I've learned how to lean bulk and do it the right way. And that's exactly what I'm gonna show you today. So this Beast Balance method is the blueprint that I've learned from the years of trial and error, from diet and training and discipline, and using my body as a test subject. I've used my body to gain a bunch of weight and get fat, to get super lean and starve myself. I've used it as a test subject so you don't have to. And I'm giving it to you for completely free. So you don't have to go through any of this yourself. You can learn from my mistakes and apply it to your life. You can go from this scrawny kid like I was to hopefully skip this fat stage and get to the end right here where I look pretty muscular, I look lean, and you are going to look like this because you are going to build and gain and just become this highest version of you. So in these next steps, I'm going to outline the entire Beast Balance method that I use to gain 20 pounds of lean muscle that helped me transform not only my physique, but my entire life, that helped me just build these traits that I need that will serve me my entire life. And I went from this small and scrawny, insecure kid to being able to look myself in the mirror and be proud and confident with who I am, who I've become, because I did it. I've become this person through trial and error. And you will too. You will soon do this too and be confident with yourself. So this right here is the Beast Balance method. I have the layout right here for you. I'm about to put y'all on with the sauce, bro. This is a 5-step guide that will put your life on track to becoming the highest version of you with these proven systems that I've done for myself, and not only myself, but other people, all by creating and taking action consistently. Consistently is such a powerful and strong word. Consistently on the lifestyle and habits you need in place to succeed. So if you not only learn this, but apply this, I promise you, you'll be the highest version of you with your physique, with the personality traits that you acquire, with your entire life, your mindset. So number 1 right here, we're going to start off with goal setting. Where do you want to go? And wherever you want to go, you want to have complete clarity in it. You want to set a time frame. We're going to talk and get more in depth. I'm just going to go over these things right here. Two, the main pillars I'm going to go over. The Apollo protocol, which is basically like our training routine, and we're going to go over the training guidelines. Number three, our diet and nutrition, which is honestly the most important, super important for not only bulking, but like any phase of your life if you're trying to lose weight or whatever the case is. Mindset mastery, where we're going to be tapping into some mindset stuff, some discipline and consistency, and the accountability systems that will keep us accountable doing these things consistently so we actually see results. So we're going to start off. Now let me show you what each stage is and how to optimize them to start living the highest version of you possible and pack on this 10 pounds of muscle to your physique in only 90 days, bro. So first, we are starting off with goal setting. Goal setting, where do you want to be? We know where we're at right now, but we are going to set these goals on where we want to be. And so many people say, oh yeah, on my program or on this method that I'm showing you, I want you to set finance goals, personal goals, fitness goals. Bro, that's just like, you have these goals, but whenever you set all these different goals, your focus is spread too thin. We're going to set one goal so you can focus and dial completely in on this goal. And this is going to be your fitness goals. You're going to write one singular goal down so you can completely put all your time, focus, and energy in this goal. And like I said, you're going to write it down. You're not going to open up your Google Docs and start typing or your notes on your phone. I want you to get out a journal or a piece of paper and write it down, because I don't know how to explain it, but when you write something down, it's more real, it's in front of you, and it's more intimate with your goals. I know that sounds weird, but it's just more actionable when you write it down physically. Write down the words that you are trying to get, you are trying to live, these goals that you are trying to reach. So you're going to set one goal and write it out. It's going to be a physical fitness goal. And the biggest thing to have discipline in your goals, to actually reaching these goals, is clarity. Clarity equals discipline. And I've taught this and I've said this over and over, time and time again, because just think about it. The more clear you are on what you need to do to get to where you want to be, the faster you will get there. You will know exactly what you need to do to get there. And you will actually be able to reach this goal because you have all the steps outlined and set out to do this. So someone that says, oh yeah, dude, I just need to go to the gym. If I want to bulk and gain muscle, I know I need to be eating a lot, but I'm just going to, I'll just eat whatever I see and go to the gym. Yeah, that may work. Or if you have someone that's like, okay, bro, this is my calorie surplus. This is how much I need to eat to gain weight. So I'm going to track this. I'm going to go to the gym 6 days a week on a push-pull leg split. And they just know everything in line and they know exactly what they need to do to get there. That person is a lot more likely to reach their goals. And last but not least, we're going to be setting a time frame with these goals, because when we set a time frame and give ourselves this time to reach it, we are giving ourselves this sense of urgency to do it in that time. So if we're a little bit behind and we're about to hit that deadline, we got to pick it up a little bit. Or if we're ahead, we're chilling, bro. We know that because we have this time frame, it'll give us this sense of urgency. So this is the training routine, a workout routine that I'm going to be showing y'all that I run, and I'm going to be taking you through on this method. So the Apollo protocol, bro, as you can see, I'm just going to be going over the workout guidelines, the main things that you need to understand to not only gain muscle, but build this physique that you desire, to be more confident with yourself. We're going to be starting off with a bodybuilding style of training. And when I tell a lot of people this, they're like, oh, but bro, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. Like, but I just want to be strong. Like, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I just want to gain muscle, but like, I don't want to do bodybuilding workouts. Like, but dude, bodybuilding style training is the fastest and the best way that you will be able to pack on muscle. It doesn't matter if you're going into a show or not. This is the best and proven way to do this, because it would make no sense to run a powerlift or split and try to strength train when you're trying to gain and build muscle, right? So bodybuilding style training is the first pillar to this. We're going to train till failure, bro. Training till failure is super, super important. So many people just push until it burns, but to actually break down your muscle and see this growth and build is such a powerful word. We are going to train till failure and break our muscles down as much as possible. We're going to be running progressive overload, which is just where each week you either go up in each week you either go up in reps and add a couple reps onto your workout, or you go up in weight each week and you do the same workouts and see more and more progress as you get stronger and as you just see more growth and you build on your journey. So progressive overload. We're going to be prioritizing sleep, prioritizing our rest and recovery, because this is super important to building. It's getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, being able to, because you grow in your sleep. Whenever you eat and work out, you sleeping is recovering your body and regenerating your muscles that you broke down. So sleep is so important. Recovery is so important. And we're going to prioritize our weak points, our weak muscle groups on our body. As you can see in this picture, this top picture, my biceps aren't crazy. Those are my weak points. My arms are not crazy. My triceps are kind of small. Like, those are my weak points. So we are going to prioritize our weak points by doing something called top muscle priority. And I will tap into that in a different video or later on this video and show you what that is more. But just know that we're going to be prioritizing our weak points. And we're going to be doing 6 to 8 reps on every lift, because we're going to break down these muscles. We want to go heavy, bro. I love training heavy. It's so much more fun. Only pushing, bro, now I say only, but pushing yourself 6 to 8 reps with heavy weight is such a different type of failure than pushing yourself and doing like 10 to 25 reps with just like super lightweight. Bro, it's just such a different type of grind and failure and pain when you do 6 to 8 reps. And I promise you, you will see the most growth here in terms of building muscle. So this is what we're going to be doing. This is the Apollo Protocol workout guidelines. As you can see, that bottom picture, bro, I have like a butterfly in my back. My back has grown so much mass. This is me going heavy right here, bro. Like, I promise you, if you follow these guidelines, you will see so much more success in terms of building muscle and trying to get to where you want to be. And super dope thing we're going to be going over is our workout split. I run a PPL, which is a push-pull leg split. So many people have thrown the terms around of like, oh, split is not that important. Yes, this is what we're going to be doing, but the workout split that you see right here is just how you group your muscle groups together, how you are grouping your muscles in order. And this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a push-pull legs. This is the like kind of OG routine that so many people do. It's the most beginner friendly. It's what I started out with, and it's not only what I started out with, but what I've done since I've started, because it's just, I've tried different ones, but this is the one I always find myself going back to because, bro, it's just so much fun. It works perfectly with all the muscle groups grouped together, for me at least. But the push, which is push-pull legs, push is chest, triceps, and shoulders. Pull is back and biceps, and legs is quads, hamstrings, calves, stuff like that. And this is a 3-day split, but you're just going to repeat this again as another to make it 6 days. So push-pull legs, rest. Push-pull leg, just repeat. And that's what we're going to be doing for this split. This is what I've rocked. And as you can see, this is me hitting some back rows. This is me hitting some tricep push downs. And bro, the split is literally optimal. This is the best for building muscle. So diet and nutrition. Let's see, diet and nutrition. This is super important. Like I said earlier, probably the most important thing is finding your surplus. And we're actually gonna go right now and we're gonna look up, and I'm going to take y'all through how you can find your surplus. Because so many people say find your surplus, find what you need to do, where you need to be, how much calories you need to be eating to gain muscle, but nobody actually shows you what to do. So I'm gonna show you right now. So you're just gonna look this up. You're going to be looking up mycaloriecalculator.net and click this first one right here. It'll take you to something that literally will find your surplus so easy. You answer these questions realistically, you answer these truthfully, it's gonna give you these. You're gonna see, oh, weight loss, weight maintain. Click right here on weight gain, and it will pop down and show you how much you actually need to be eating to gain 1 pound per week or 0.5 pounds per week. Everything in between, super fast or super slow, it's going to literally calculate this and give it to you based on how much you work out, your body weight and height, how much you need to eat. And this is where we want to be right here. So this is exactly how you're going to find your surplus. So many people tell you, but they don't show you. That app is what I use for my clients, for other people, and what I've used for myself since I started working out, since I started dieting and nutrition. This is how I always find my surplus. So go to that app, answer the questions truthfully, and find your surplus, bro. That 1 pound per week weight gain is where you want to be to do it optimally. So eat your body weight in protein. As you can see right here, bro, I eat high protein foods, high calorie foods, but I eat my body weight in protein. If you don't know what that means, it's, say you eat a gram. Okay, this is hard to say. You eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And I'm gonna put that in easy terms. I'm 180 pounds, so I'm gonna eat 180 grams of protein. And it's as simple as that. eat your body weight in protein. And this is to make sure you're building, you're growing, and your muscles have enough protein to actually grow and build. So this is a super important one. You need to prioritize this for sure. And track consistently. This is a huge one, the biggest one that I always tell people. Track consistently, track your food with the app right here, MyFitnessPal. It is completely free on your phone. I've used this since I started like 5 years ago. And you're supposed to track to know how much you're putting in your body. So you have no excuse as to, oh, but I'm eating so much, but I just have a fast metabolism. Like, I've been there, bro. All skinny kids use that to cope. It's okay. But if you do this and you know exactly how much you're putting in your body and you're eating right there at that surplus every single day consistently, then you have no excuse as to why you are not gaining muscle. So tracking consistently is the most important thing. And you want to have a whole food diet. You want your diet to be 75% whole food. And I run something called an animal-based diet. As you can see, I eat a lot of ground beef. I eat at least a pound of ground beef per day. And I eat steak, stuff like this, bro. That is whole food. I eat animal-based foods like fruits, vegetables, yogurt, cheese, steak, ground beef, animal-based food. And you want this to be the majority of your diet. And like I said earlier, you are going to have this balance to your diet. So you're not only going to be super, super strict animal-based. Like I said, it's going to be 75% animal-based, but the rest, you're going to be finding whatever you need to take, whatever foods you need to eat to reach your calorie goals, whether that's tortillas. So it's not completely strict animal-based, but you do want your whole food diet to be like the majority of what you eat. And gallon of water daily, this is a super important one. Also, on this method, this Beast Balance method, I take creatine, and I would always recommend creatine. And the reason I say a gallon of water a day is because your muscles are literally like a balloon, bro. The more hydrated you are, the more water you have in your muscles, the bigger they'll appear, especially if you're taking creatine. And if you want to look that up, you can get more into that. You can just look that up somewhere else, or just DM me on Instagram and I got you. But mindset mastery, this is another big one that we're going to be going over. We're going to be literally just mastering our mind, and we're going to be doing this with these daily non-negotiables that we have. So I'm going to give you all a couple of my daily non-negotiables. Wake up, read my scriptures, because, you know, we love our Heavenly Father. Journal, and I edit. I post a piece of content. I make one post every single day. And obviously, my physical ones, my fitness goals, are to track my calories daily, drink a gallon of water, and go to the gym every single day on my split. And these are my daily non-negotiables. You need to have at least 3 things that you are doing that regardless every single day, whether that's working out, whether that's drinking a gallon of water, or journaling, or praying, or whatever the case is. You need these daily non-negotiables to keep your mindset strong and master your mind. And discipline. Discipline is such a huge one, bro. Discipline is humongous. It is huge in terms of building muscle, in terms of becoming the highest version of you, and getting to where you want to be. Like I said, clarity equals discipline. Discipline is doing what you want, doing what you know you need to do, regardless of how you feel. And that's why I have detached emotions right here. So no matter how you feel, you detach your emotions. If you don't want to go to the gym today, you do it anyways, bro. You do it tired, you do it sad or mad or angry. You detach your emotions and do it because you know it a lot. You know it's what aligns with your goals and will get you closer to where you want to be. So stay disciplined by detaching your emotions, bro. I always think of it like this. What would the highest version of me do? What would the highest version of Roman do? And I always tell myself to do what my future self would thank me for. Future me in 6 months from now, he is thanking me right now for going to the gym every day. He's going to thank you if you do something that aligns with your goals and will benefit you in the future. So do what the highest version of you would do every single time. And journaling. Journaling is just a super good thing to understand yourself, your feelings, where you're at mentally in terms of fitness, in terms of personal, finance, whatever the case is. Journaling is just such a big one. So I figured I'd throw that one in here. And stepping into the new identity. Step into this new identity. This is me. I dress up whenever I go downtown because I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to step into the identity of being someone that dresses up and dresses nice and carries himself well. And that's why I step into the new identity. So what this may look like for you is stepping into the new identity of going to the gym every single day, of being a gym bro. You need to step into this new identity of being that person that does that, whatever that looks like for you, bro. And this is just me being an entrepreneur, dressing, carrying myself well. And this is what we're gonna be doing to master our mind, bro. And this next one, this is the last one, accountability system. What we're gonna be doing using a habit tracker. This is what I did for like years of my life, bro. Nobody is going to hold you accountable. Nobody is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable. So this is what we're going to be doing with a habit tracker. And this is what I do. You can do it on a piece of paper. You can do it on a Google Docs, or this right here is Notion. I just click right here, morning routine. Did I do my morning routine today? I click it, check yes. I journal. Did I work out? And you keep yourself accountable by checking off these things like a checklist, like a to-do list on your day-to-day things, because nobody is always going to be there for you. You have to be there for yourself. And make a post. Make a post on social media of what your goals are, of what you were trying to reach out for your fitness goals, that goal that you first wrote down whenever I was talking about goal setting. Make a post, because it is a lot harder to give up on your goals when you commit to them publicly. This is me right here. I posted my calories. Bro, if you post like, oh yeah, bro, I'm going to get this in 6 months. I'm going to deadlift 500 pounds. I'm going to be 200 pounds lean muscle. If you commit to this and post it on your story, it's going to be a lot harder for you to like double back and just, quit on your goals, because you posted it publicly, bro. So this is the Beast Balance method, bro. This is the method that allowed me to not only be happy with the person that I was, but the person that I became whenever I actually applied this to my life. I was actually able to be confident with my physique, and now I think I project that through my personality in a good way. I project that confidence, I radiate that confidence. And it's because I turned into this guy. I started here from these scrawny kids. I've learned all these failures and lessons, but when I applied this Beast Balance method and these things to my life, I turned into this, and I'm able to project that now. And I'm so happy that I'm confident with the way that I am. And I'm turned into this person. So now that you understand what this method is and how you can apply it to your life, I have something to offer you. If you are tired of feeling insecure and self-conscious with the way that you look, or you're tired of not knowing if what you are doing is actually working, you feel like you could be doing more with yourself as a person, you feel like you could be more of a man, and you want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and build a crazy physique and be happy with what you see. If you want to cut your time in half by not doing it alone, by doing it with these proven systems that I've just showed you, and you want to be genuinely happy with the person that you know that you've become and you've worked for, if you want to transform into something that you're actually happy with, and you want to gain this 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days and become the highest version of you, I will work with you. But if you don't do this, and if you do not build this 10 pounds of muscle in 90 days, I will work with you for completely free until you do. But if this is the change you want to make in your life, if you want to go from the skinny, scrawny, insecure kid like I once was, or maybe it's not that harsh, maybe you're just skinny and you want to gain a little bit of muscle, then I got you, bro. I will help you and give you my proven systems to gain 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days and transform your body, transform your physique and the person that you will become. Then go ahead and click that link in the description. It'll be a link to my Calendly. You can book a one-on-one call with me and we can talk more about it. You can learn more, and that can get you started into doing this for yourself, into gaining this muscle in only 90 days and completely transforming not only yourself, not only your physique, but your entire life, the way you project yourself, the way that you actually see yourself when you step back and look in the mirror, because you know you worked for the person that you become. So if this is something you're interested in, you want to take this next step to your life and you want to gain 10 pounds of muscle in only 90 days, I'm excited for y'all. Click that link in the description and book a call with me, and I can see if you are a good fit, because not everybody is. Not everybody is going to fit my program, because you have to be willing. You have to be willing to work for this. You have to want this change in your life. This has to be something that hurts you and aches you and pains you so bad that you are willing to do absolutely anything to reach it. So if that is you, then go ahead, click that link in the description and book a call. If not, I appreciate you staying tuned for the Beast Balance method. Learn this, apply this to your life. I promise you, you will see crazy changes. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.